I think I met you first at one of the conferences, and I was quite intrigued by the system as being new, and with the presentation of the traces and the reports, it looked like a perfect combination of existing systems. We are using the system for a few years. I think this is a perfect combination of flexibility and of practicability. So what we usually need in a research lab is a lot of flexibility, putting in new sensors and new devices and testing things. But for clinical needs, one wants to have everything simple and robust. So this system is a good combination of both. Definitely, I recommend the products to colleagues in sleep medicine.
Neurovirtual research, I'd like to say, it's been around for about near 30 years with Dr. Russell P. Rosenberg. We deal with pharmaceutical companies doing research trials on devices, medication, sometimes just sleep parameters like questionnaires, active watches, anything that's probably been on the market, we've probably had a hand in. We also deal with clinical CPAP therapy. We've worked with different hospitals and organizations like Johns Hopkins. Well, the Neurovirtual, the BW2 system we got, and the software that accompanied it has been very user-friendly to me and my staff. Some of the sponsors asked for specific mapping of the channels, specific report generating, and if we couldn't find it, then it was very easy for us to call technical support and get it done the same day. They customize to your needs. We needed ASM mapping of our montages and filters, and by default it comes with that. There are some sponsors that want stuff integrated or want certain channels at certain filters or sampling rates, and we haven't come up to a point where we couldn't do it with the Neurovirtual system. Yes, I would recommend it to anybody in the sleep field, whether it be clinical research or clinical diagnostic. The user friendliness, the technical support 24/7, the customization depending on the BW2 or BW3, as far as the usage of the clinic or facility. And it's so compact that no matter what kind of facility, I don't foresee you having a problem installing, cabling, or running. We don't get any electrical interference. Like I said, we have Georgia Cancer above us, we have radiology somewhere around here too, and we never get signal artifacts in our study. And for a PSG tech or any PSG, being run, that's the worst thing that you can have, is electrical interference in your study, period. And we've never gotten that with these systems.
My name is Lauren McCune. I'm the supervisor of electrodiagnostic services at Butler Memorial Hospital in Butler, Pennsylvania. So we perform routine awake and sleep-deprived EEGs and long-term extended EEG recordings in our intensive care unit. We had some very old EEG equipment, and then when it was time to replace it, we had compared different devices on the internet and called Neurovirtual to come and show us their product. We liked the fact that it was very user-friendly, not only for our technicians but also our physicians. They're able to remotely access the reader station to do reporting, so they can do this from their office or even from a laptop from their home, which gives them much flexibility and efficiency in reporting, which gives us better turnaround time on our EEG studies. We're also using an interface that allows it to connect to our electronic medical record, which makes it the turnaround time even faster. So our experience has been very positive. We've found that everybody is very professional, from the installation to the training of our technicians and our physicians. and also to tech support if we would happen to have any issues. We call tech support, and they're there for us 24/7 and have been very helpful in troubleshooting any minor problems that we may have come across.
I'm Mary Jane Neff, and this is Sistersville General Hospital, and this is the Sleep Medicine Center. I'm the current department manager, and I'm also a registered polysomnographist and a licensed respiratory therapist. Sistersville General is located on the Ohio River, which runs between West Virginia and Ohio. We're ideally located between Parkersburg and Wheeling, and we are the one and only accredited sleep center in the area. And this is a critical access hospital. It is 11 beds, and it is very, very critical to this particular area because to travel to Parkersburg or Wheeling is a 45-minute journey either way. And without helicopters, this really becomes a very necessary situation. And for sleep patients, it's very necessary due to the fact that some of the other sleep centers are not so conveniently located. People have to travel quite a ways away from their homes, and right now, with finances the way they are, that makes difficulties in a lot of situations. The positive things about Sleep Virtual that I'm really impressed with is the fact that they guaranteed me I would have tech support 7/24, and I do. And they've also been very, very generous with making sure that anything that can't be handled as far as remotely goes, they send someone in to me, and he is a very, very strong support system for us. I also liked a lot of the new adaptions that they made. They didn't reinvent the wheel, but they did put some new things in there that made sleep studies at night a little less challenging, a little less sorting through buttons, and it just makes a big difference if you do night studies. My experiences so far with Sleep Virtual has been one of growth. We changed from an entirely different system into Sleep Virtual, and so my techs have been challenged to learn a new system as well as myself, and we've worked through a lot of minor mishaps. Things that if you're not a computer guru, you have to depend on your tech support people, and I can say they have been more than supportive. I am satisfied with my equipment because it is an upgrade of huge proportions from what we had before, and I would highly recommend Sleep Virtual. They have been more than supportive when it comes to anything that I need, and they have definitely had our backs all the way through the transitioning period that we've been through. The equipment itself is functioning well, and once my staff calms down, we're all good.
My name is Tina. I'm a registered sleep tech. I have 15 years experience in sleep medicine, and I work at the Balance Sleep Center in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Here at the Balance Sleep Center, we specialize in overnight sleep studies for adults, as well as daytime sleep studies, MSLTs, MWTs, and studies for over-the-road truckers. Last year, our sleep center was in the market for new testing equipment, and at the trade show we attended in Minneapolis, we came upon Neurovirtual and asked them for a site visit. At the site visit, Neurovirtual came in with the equipment, showed us their program, And it was an easy transition from our old system to our new system. And the experts they brought on site answered all of our questions and put us at ease. In the last 12 months that we've been using Neurovirtual, our experience has been incredible. The customer service is top-notch. Our questions are always answered, and help is readily available. Transition was seamless and kept us running top-notch sleep studies. The staff and myself are very happy with Neurovirtual and its technology. The customer service is top-notch, and I would recommend Neurovirtual to any sleep lab that's in the market for new equipment.